What's going on, guys? Solo Dungeoneer here today. Today we are actually going to play a game of Plunderlust. We are going to be playing the deck Cyber Shark. That is the deck that we are going to be playing with. I just want to say a shout out to all you guys who love the first Plunderlust video. Link in the description if you don't know how to play. There was a lot of love on that video, and I really appreciate it. And hopefully we'll get some likes on this video, and if you consider subscribing, that would be amazing as well too. Obviously, you know, it will help the algorithm and it'll help the channel out. We're still a new channel, but we're getting there. We're starting there. You got to start somewhere. So we have everything set up. We have our Torment deck. We have our regular deck, which we'll cut right here. We'll cut it again just for fun. Why not? I don't know how long this video is going to last because I don't want it to be a long video because I know a lot of you may not watch the whole video. But we're going to play to get a nice idea of the whole play style and how to play. And I will explain it as I go, but maybe not as much detail. But if one of you or more of you actually want me to play another video, actually a full video of start to end, and if this one doesn't get there, I will do so and I'll play another deck. But we're going to start out with Cyber Shocks this one, and let's roll for credit. We get 2d6. How much credit we get? 70 credits. So we're going to put our 70 credits. Actually, we'll just put them over here. So that way, we're trying to use the desk as much as possible. And I'll keep all my cards laid out so you can see what I got here. All right, here we go. We got our deck over here on the side. We have our graveyard. We are good to go. So we're going to get our first free buy phase. That's what we're going to do. We have our instructions here, or not instructions, our turn orders right here, so we don't forget any of the phases as we go through here. Okay, so right off the gate, we have 70 credits. Is there anything we want to buy? We got 2 monsters, 2 scum. We got a 50 credit scum. This guy has 5 health and no armor, and he's a D6 attack. And it says, Zenitar becomes a copy of 1 scum or monster until the end of the turn. What? Hold on a second here. Becomes a copy of 1 scum or monster until the end of turn. Really? Okay. I like Xantar. Xantar is pretty good. He's got no armor, but he's got 5 health and a D6. I think we're going to start off with him. We'll buy that for 50 credits. We'll get our first scum right out here. Let me push this down here. I think you guys should be able to see all the cards down here. And we'll just stack them as we play. Okay, so right out the gate, we have our buy phase. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to roll for Torment. We don't need a 1. And we roll a 4. Okay, that will work. All right, next phase. We explore phase. No, we did our draw phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw phase. We can draw back up to 7 since we bought. That was our first buy phase for free. Okay, buy phase. Now we're gonna go. We already rolled for the explore, so we're good there. Or I'm saying we already rolled for torment, so we don't have to do that. Now explore phase. We got ourselves a favor card. It says add +4 to your next attack, power, or explore roll. I like that. So that favor we'll use. We'll put that. Our deck will be up here, or the cards that we have will be here, and our cards in hand will be on the bottom right here, and the monsters we fight will be placed up here. Okay, so now we got a favor. Now let's go to a location. We're going to roll a D10. Add +1 to your explore roll for each. No, we don't have any larva in our crypt. There's the card right here if you guys want to see it. It is green screened a little bit, so it's kind of hard to see, but the flavor text is there. It's a D10 for Explore. So we're going to go there. Let's roll ourselves a D10, and we got our 8 and 10. That is that. Here is our 8, and here is our 10. We got a 5, so 50. We're going to take 50 credits. We'll take that. And for credits, we're just going to use these dice here so we know where we're at. So we got 50 credits. All right. Lurk phase. We have 50 credits. What can we put out? We could put out either one of these, so I guess they're both the same. So we'll put out one of these monsters right here. Here is the monster that we put out. It has 2 health, no armor, and D6 for attack. And it says when larva damage is reduced to 0 by armor, destroy an enemy equipment. Okay, well, that's not in fact since we're playing solo. We'll do that. We'll put that up there. There's our lurk phase. Now we're going to go into fight phase. Fight phase, we're going to attack with Xantar. All right. We are the last video we just did not do very well when it comes to attacking. We needed 12 or higher and we just crap. This guy is our little luck charm when it comes to rolling. So hopefully he'll help out. We need a 12 or higher. We got a 15. Thank you. All right, we got a 15. We got a D6. Larva has no defense, so we get a D6 attack. We got 2. And what do you know? 2 health, 2 attack. Larva is dead. And since we killed it, we get 30 credits. So that's going to go into our graveyard. And we get nice 30 credits. So that was easy. Okay. We're sitting on some good credit. All right. Buy phase is done. Buy phase. Do we want to buy anything? We're going to buy the scum for 20 just to have. So we're going to have that scum. And do we want to buy this equipment for 40? What does it do? Oh, yep. After you damage an enemy monster, it suffers plus D6 damage and deals its damage to a random enemy monster, potentially itself. So we're going to get Lysergic Poison as our equipment card for 40. We're going to put that up here. We're going to pay our 40. We paid 50, so we'll get 10 back. So now we are good. There's our buy phase. Discard phase. Do we want to discard any of these on the bottom? No, I think we're good for discard. We cannot discard any monsters. We want to discard this Merc. No, we don't. So let's draw back up to 7. 3, 4, 3, 4, 6, 7. So we got another monster. Another monster for 30 credits. Another monster for 30. A location card, and another monster for 90. Ooh, okay, we got some monsters to fight. Hopefully our rolls are going to be good. All right, let's roll for Torment. We got a 13. There is no Torment. All right, location. Do we want to go to another location? Let's go here. Search your deck for a location, reveal it, and add it to your deck, and then shuffle your deck. We are going to go to this location right here. It's a D6. We get to search our deck for another location and put it in our hand. So we're going to go here. So let's do the ability first. So which location card do we want? There was one on here that's pretty good. There was a Swallow. Once this turn, you may discard a card from your hand to re-roll your explore die. That's not bad. That's okay. D4, look at your opponent's hand. Nah, Swarm once this turn. Let's turn these around. They're all upside down. Is there any other one? Are they all up on top? There was one on here that's pretty cool. Decryption, draw 3 cards and discard 3. Surveil, look at your opponent's hand. That was a D4. And here we go. D8. I think this one. Nope, that's not it. D10. Here we go. Squirming larvae is at the top. Add +1 to your explore roll for each larva in your crypt, which we have 1 larva in the crypt already. So we're going to get to that. That is the one we're going to use. All right, shuffle here. And we'll put that back down. We're going to add this. Okay, explore roll. Okay, let's do explore. We're going to roll a D6. And we get +1 for the explore since we have 1 larva in the crypt already. Oh, no, we're going to do a D10. What am I talking about? We get a D10, not a D6. 40 +1. That's 50. So 50. plus the 2 locations, 60, 70 credit. So we'll do 50 plus 2, that's 20 is 70. Let's roll for torment. No torment. Okay, we got a 19. Why can't I roll like that when I attack? Okay, 19. Now we got 50, 60, 70. 70 for lurk phase. So we have 90. We could do the 60. We have to put the highest one out, which is 60. And we can't add any more because that's going to be over 90. 50, 60. That's going to be over 70, I should say. So we'll put the 60. Core Chronophordius. This is an 8 health, minus D4 armor, and D6 attack. Chronophordius suffers half damage after armor from the first attack each turn. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Here's what we're dealing with right here for a monster. That is what we're dealing with. All right. Okay. Half damage after the armor. That's after his armor. Ooh. Okay. That's fine. All right. We are going to attack with Richard for Chronophorios, and we need ourselves a 12. We got ourselves a 9. Outstanding. He's going to do D6. He does 4 damage, and Richard is dead because he only has 2 health. All right. There's our second victim of the game. Perfect. All right, let's do Xantar with 5 health, no armor, D6 here. Xantar becomes a copy of the scum or monster until the end of turn. There's no other scum, so we're just going to go with him. All right, come on, attack. Let's go. We rolled a 2. Outstanding. More damage. Perfect. He has no armor, and he does 4 damage. Perfecto. Okay, so we're going to keep track of health here. He's got 4 health. He's got 4 damage on him. After damage enemy monster suffers D plus damage. Okay, we could. He's boy. Well, I guess we could have done predetermination. That could have been a nice favor to do, and I forgot about that. I could have played this, I think, where it says add +4 to your next attack, power, or enroll. Well, it doesn't matter. To attack, we would have to have gotten 12 anyway, so that was null and void. That would not have mattered. Do I want to attack? It seems like the only time I can really attack is when I go for it. Yeah, we're gonna take the chance here, because then we can use our equipment card here. Even though his first damage is half, we can still plus D6 that. So that might actually help with lysergic poison. So we're gonna do that. Come on. Whew, we got a 14. Thank you. Okay, so let's roll a D6 for our damage. We rolled a 5. Outstanding. He has a D4. So let's see what his armor save is. His D4 armor save. So 2. So that's 2. Plus his first attack is half the damage. Okay, so let's do this. He's right now he has 5 for 3 damage, because we did 5 damage to him. He does a D4 damage minus 2 is 3. And then we're going to use our lysergic poison. Your damage after you damage an enemy monster, it suffers plus D6 damage and deals its damage to a random enemy monster, potentially itself. Okay, so he's at 3. So we're going to have to cut that in half first still eventually. So let's roll a D6. Oh, we got a 6 plus the 3 is 9. He takes half that damage. I assume rounded up. So let's say 4, 5. Yeah, 5 damage. 5 damage. So he's at 5. He is at 5. So we'll put him at 5. So he needs 3 more. Okay, that is the end of the fight phase. Let's go to buy phase. We got a lot of credits. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 110, 120. We got 120 credits. We can't buy any monsters, but we're going to buy this Merc for 40. So we'll buy that for 40. And this Merc is 4 health, D2, and D6 damage. Merc gun for hire. Okay, it's just a gun for hire. Just add them. It basically says add them to me, our crew, or against us. So he's added with us to the crew. Okay, so there we go. We are done with buy phase. Now let's go to draw phase. We have 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw back up to 7. We have a 70 Merc. We have another favor. See, I could have done this favor again. I'll keep forgetting about that. We could have done that to him. We forgot about another favor. Okay, and we got ourselves another Merc. A Merc, a Scum, and a favor. Played anytime when an enemy monster is played, roll a d6. On a 3+, discard the monster and cancel its ambush abilities, if it has any ambush abilities. Okay, I like that. Okay, so we are done with buy phase. So discard. Oh, we already drew. We're at the draw phase. We discarded and drew. We didn't want to discard anything anyway, so we're good. Okay, so now let's go to explore phase. Let's draw for or roll for torment. No torment. We rolled an 11, so we didn't roll a 1 on that. Do we want to explore? No, we do not. We're going to stay at the location. We have 50, 60, 70 credits, so we definitely got monsters. So this is going to be interesting. There's going to be a plethora of monsters out on the board here. So we have to go all the way up to 60, 70 credits. So there's 30 credits. There's 60 credits. We can't get any more because that would be over the 70. So we got 2 more of those. I don't like these because these larvae, when Salitary's larva's damage, it's reduced to 0 by armor, destroying enemy equipment. Okay, never mind. That doesn't apply to this since we're doing solo. Okay, so we're good there. All right, that's the lurk phase. Now we're going to go into the fight phase. Okay, let's fight with Xantar again with this Coma Fierce, because if we can kill this dude, we get 60 credits. All right, will our dice be any good to us on the roll? We got a 14. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we got a 14. We're going to do a d6 damage. We got 2. He has a d4, so he might just not get any damage to him. And he rolls a 4, so he takes no flipping damage from Xantar. Perfect. Okay, let's fight with Salty Dog here. And we're going to do the same person. All right. We got ourselves a 10. Perfect. Not. D6. We're not doing too good on this one. He does 4. We have a D4. Whoops, throwing dice. We have a D2. All right, 1 through 3 will be 1 damage prevented. 4, 5, and 6 will be 2 damage prevented. And I can't make it in. There we go. We got a 1. So 1 damage prevented, so he does 3 damage. 3 damage. So we'll put him right here at 3. He's got 4 health. All right, so no. Do I want to fight? I got to kill this dude. This might be a bad idea, but we're going to go. I got to kill this guy. This guy's 60 creds. 60 creds. And we rolled an 8. Not good. Oh, boy. Oh, wait. You know what? We're going to do favor. We're going to add... Oh, that's for the attack. Never mind. We getting an attack. We just rolled. Oh, boy. This is bad. Okay, so he's a D6. How many... And we lose 3 torment. 1, 2, 3. All right. He's going here. Okay, we went from D20 now. So we have, what, 4. So D20, D12. We don't have a D12. And then a D10. So down to a D8. Right? Yeah, 8. 4, and 2. So we're down to a D8 on the torment roll. That's not good. Okay. That's fine. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. That's the fight phase. Buy phase. We want to buy anything. Yeah, more chances to kill these dudes. Let's get a scum. We got 50, 70. Let's get this scum here. After damaging a monster, damage a second. Yes, let's do this. We need you. You are 70 worth every freaking credit. We are buying you for sure. We're down to 10 creds, nothing else. Okay, discard phase. Buy phase, discard. We want to discard anything? Nah, I think we're good for discard. Yeah, we're good for discard. All right, here we go. We're going to draw phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 cards, so no drawing. Explore phase. Let's roll for torment. We got a 3. Thankfully, not a 1. Lurk phase. We have 50, 60, 70 credits. So we got 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh boy, this is getting bad. Okay. So both of these have to come out. Let's keep our creds. We'll keep our creds right there. Both of these monsters are coming out because we have up to 70 creds, and this one is worth 40, and this one is 30, so that's 70 creds of monsters and mercs to come out. Boy, this might be crazy. Okay, lurk phase. Now we're going to go into the fight phase. Okay, let's go with torch with this guy. Because then if we can do damage, we could do damage to another one. That's what we need. Okay, we need a D12 or higher. Let's go. Or we need not a D12. We need a 12 or higher on the 20. We got a 16. Thank you. Thank you. He's a D8. This dude is a D8 damage. All right, here we go. Come on. Give me 8. Oh, make it in. Yeah, we rolled a flipping 2. And he has a D4. But hold on a second. Damaging a monster. After damaging a monster, damage a second. So do we do the damage from what we rolled to a second monster? Okay. So we're going to do 2 damage to him because he has no freaking defense. So this guy will die. He has 2 health. So we will get the creds for that, for killing him. That's 30 creds. Oh, that's 10 creds I just grabbed. I thought that was a 30. 30 creds here. Now, we're going to do 2 damage to him, but he has a D4. And he prevents, I'm assuming, all of it, right? D4. Nope. Add 4 to your next attack. Okay. Now we're going to do the favor. So we're going to add 4 to this attack. That brings it to 6. That brings that to 6. And then he has a D4 save. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, so he takes 2 damage. He takes 2 damage. I guess that could have multiplied. Okay, it wouldn't matter. That guy would have died anyway. So, yeah, now he's dead. So that gives me 2 more damage. So he's actually at 7 with 2 damage. He's only at 7. He still has 1 health. He has 8 health total. So he's still flipping alive. Guy, at least we killed 1. At least we got 1 of these monsters. Okay, so he attacks. So we'll put him off to the side. All right, let's go with the Merc again on this guy. We're going to do a Salty Dog on Crafinerios. 12. And we got a 3. Not good. He's a D6. And he does 4. He's a D2 save. And he does 2 damage. He does 2 damage. And he's dead because he has over 2 damage. This is not looking good for us, guys. Not looking good. Okay. Let's go to Xantar. This guy just will not die. Just will not flip and die. All right, here we go. Give us a 12. We got an 11. Of course not. And he does D6. This is crazy. He does 4. He has no armor. Xantar has no armor. He's dead. Wow. That guy's dead. Thank God we haven't fought the main boss. We'd be dead 6 years ago. Kept playing like this. Okay. Do I want to attack? I seem the only one that can roll above a 12. I gotta kill this dude. This guy's annoying. Oh, you know what I just realized too? I can't go back, but this favor is not. Correct me if I'm wrong. Favors can only be used by me as a crew, not the scum or mercs. When I add, well, it does say add +4. Add +4 to your next attack, power or equipment or explorer roll. So I'm assuming that's only for me. I don't know how that would have impacted the game, but I'm pretty sure I can only use the favor, not the scum. But correct me if I'm wrong, throw it in the comments below. But it's already done with, so we'll leave it at that. I'm going to attack myself, this guy. And I rolled a flippin' 2. This is not good, guys. If he rolls a 5 or above, I'm dead. He rolled a 4. Wow. We are down to a D2, I think. 1, 2, no, 4. I have lost. Well, that was not a very good first game. We lost. We just lost all our torment. Actually, we should have been down not to a D8. We should have been down to a D6 dice on the torment roll since we were down to 6. Yeah, 4 and 2. Yeah, we should have been down on the D6 dice, not the D10 or not the D8 dice. Well, we just lost 1, 2, 3, 4. He just killed us. There goes our 4 health. Well, I wasn't expecting the game to go that bad that quickly, but it is what it is. I think the next plunder game we do, we're definitely going to do a different deck and see how it plays. If you don't know, we definitely have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more decks to play. And actually, you know what we might play? What deck should we play? All right, throw it in the comments below. Should we do Reapers, Gray Skulls, Claws of Doom, or Jolly Dodgers? Which one of these should we do? We got, here's Cyber Skulls. There's Cyber Skulls right there. That looks pretty cool. Jolly Dodgers, that's interesting. Jolly Dodgers. We got Claws of Doom, interesting. And we got ourselves the Raiders. If I had to personally, my vote's for Raiders. That's my vote. So I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I like the game. It's freaking phenomenal. It's great. I can't wait to play against somebody. I think that'd be even fun. That'd be a lot more fun too. But hey, leave a like on the game. Leave a like on the channel. Be much appreciated. Go out and get Plunderlust. I'll leave a link in the description as well, and a link to how to play the game for my previous video. Guys, don't be afraid. Hit the subscribe button. If you like solo TTRPGs, you like solo dungeoneering, you like solo content, hey, this is the place. This is the channel. We're new. Let's get some new subs. We got over 100 subs. Thank you so dang much. Much, much, much appreciated. And if you want to see more games or more solo TTRPG books or options, take a look at the next video. That'll be posted above me. And then other than that, we'll see you in the next video. Solo Dungeoneer, out.